Hi guys, good evening. My name is Pushpa. Welcome to Sri Lanka DevOps Community November online meetup. In today's session, we are going to look at Infra as code, mainly focusing Azure platform. So, first we will discuss what is infrastructure as code. Then we can look at why we need infrastructure as code. After that, we will be looking at several well-known infrastructure automation tools available in the market and try to identify what are the cons and pros of each of the tools. So, what is infrastructure as code? So, we all know while we are working on software development projects, we use various kind of infrastructures such as virtual machines, application gateways, APIMs, and there are many more. But normal way we configure those infrastructure is manually. We manually configure and manage all those infrastructures. But instead of doing this manual process, we can use some machine readable files to provision and deploy these infrastructures. So we can identify this process as infrastructure as code. Since we have infrastructure as code, we can do the source control and we can manage the versions for these infrastructures. And mainly, we can deploy and we can provision these IT infrastructures faster than manual configurations. So, why we need infrastructure as code? So, let's assume we get a task to configure 100 identical virtual machines, and if you are trying to configure that virtual machines manually, it takes a lot of time. It's not an easy task because you have to configure each and every virtual machine manually, and you have to check each and every configuration value manually, and you have to make sure each of these virtual machines have same configurations. So it's not easy and it takes a lot of time to do that type of task. So if we use some kind of script instead of configuring all these infrastructures manually, we can easily do that. What we have to do is we can write a for loop or some kind of loop, and we can execute same infrastructure script 100 times, and we can easily provision the virtual machines or any other infrastructures we need. So if we use infrastructure as code, a lot of advantages. It has a lot of advantages. So we can do the faster deployment, faster provisioning. That's a big advantage for us. And then in this DevOps process, it's a very big achievement actually, because it helps us to achieve this continuous deployment and continuous build process. And then if we have a script, so what if we get a requirement such as do scale up or scale some changes in scales, what we have to do is update the script and execute the script, and we can easily do the changes to our existing infrastructures. And another thing is consistency. So if we are try to configure multiple resources with the same configuration, but it's not easy to achieve. if infrastructure as code instead of that manual process, we can easily achieve the consistency, and we can provision identical resources easily using these infrastructures. So these are the infrastructure automation technologies we are going to look at in today's session. First, I will explain about ARM templates, and then Azure CLI and Terraform, and finally we can discuss about Pulumi. So let's start with the ARM templates. ARM templates, ARM stand for Azure Resource Manager. This ARM template is a JSON file, and it's not similar to other programming languages or other programming script. It's a declarative template. It doesn't kind of things. So it's a big template, and it's a declarative template. And we can use these ARM templates to provision one resource or more resources. We can use one template to provision multiple resources, and it helps us to achieve the consistency, and we can use this template again and again to configure our resources. So when it comes to consider about these pros and cons of the ARM templates, these are considered as cons of ARM templates. This ARM template is a declarative template, so it doesn't have some programming concepts and programming things in this template. It can be I understand easily by looking at it, and other than that, we can deploy multiple resources as group. It's a good use of this ARM template, and we can reuse these templates, and we can define parameters, and we can customize our templates according to our requirements. And main thing, one of the important thing is if you are planning to automate any latest Azure resources, ARM template is the most suitable automation technology you can use for your infra automation. When it comes to cons, this ARM template is a JSON file, and it's not easy to update or easy to maintain, and it's gigantic script. When it comes to cons, we can consider that as one negative point for ARM template. And another thing is this ARM template. Okay, I'll go here. In resource groups, sorry guys, it's a bit, and let's see. Okay, I'll select this resource group, and take some time. Let's see. Okay, I'll select this resource group, and text. Let's see. Okay, I'll select this resource group. Some time. Let's see. Okay, I'll select this resource group, and take some time. So I'll show you where we can find these templates, and how we can use those templates. so it's a bit slow. So until it get load, I can show one of the downloaded template I have. So let's continue with that template. I'll come later to this place and show you how we can download the template. So this is one of ARM template I have downloaded. This is the template JSON file, and you can see this area we have parameters, and all these section has other declarative information about the resources we are going to provision. In this template I am going to provision one web app, but you can see how big this JSON file is, so it's obvious it's not easy to manage this. So I'll show you once we update these scripts, update these templates, how we can use this template to provision the resources. We have to move to portal, and here we can search for deploy custom templates. Okay, I guess. Let me try again. Deploy custom. Not. Okay, let's move back to slides and try to continue. And let's go back to ARM templates if this connection issue resolved. So next type of automation technology is Azure client. So we can this is considered as command line interface for Azure, and it support multi-platform. It support Windows, Mac OS and Linux. And another thing is we can use these scripts both in PowerShell and Bash. Let's see what are the pros and cons of Azure CLI. So when it comes to Azure CLI, it's more similar to other programming languages. We can modularize, and we can write these loops, conditions, all these things in these Azure CLI scripts. And when it comes to execution speed, Azure CLI is the fastest infra automation tool out of these four. Another thing is it's very easy to learn because of the rich documentations provided by Microsoft. And when it comes to cons, it requires a bit programming skills to write the Azure CLI scripts. Another thing is if we need to do dry run, we have to implement separate scripts to handle that need, and it's required some specialized knowledge to maintain this type of scripts. Another thing is all the conditions you have to implement, like if you are try to deploy any new resource group, you have to first check for what are the existing resource groups available in the target subscription, and you have to check whether it has the resource group with the same name, and after that you can deploy your new resources to target environment. So all these things should be handled via these infra scripts. So let's see the sample infra script. Okay. Okay. In here, I have 3 Azure CLI scripts. This one is for provision resource groups. In here you can see I have added mandatory parameter. It is the resource group name, and here I check for the existing resource groups, and if not found the existing resource group with the same name, we create the resource, and otherwise it show this message resource group with that name is found. So when it comes to this script, it is for create a web app service plan. Here also first we check for what are the existing plans, and then we check whether there is a plan with the same name. If there is if a plan with the same name is found, then we tell to update the pricing. If there is not a plan with the same name, we tell to create a plan with this given name. In this file, what I have done is I add reference to other two PowerShell files, and then here I have defined the variables. If you prefer to maintain your variables in another PowerShell file, you can do that. You can move these things to another PowerShell file, and here first I call that resource group creation function, and it has a this mandatory parameter. So we have to pass this mandatory parameter, and then we add this app service plan creation function here. So how we can execute this is, so we have to move to the location where we have stored these PowerShell files, and then what we have to do is, in here I can execute this infra setup PowerShell file. Before do this execution, we need to connect with Azure. To do that, you can use Azure login command, and if you have multiple subscription, you can use Azure account set and then give your subscription ID. So let's see how it works. It takes some time this now, because my connection is very poor. Otherwise, to create this resource group, it will take about 2 seconds, and to create the plan another 3-4 seconds. So here it tried to connect with my Azure. Now my connection is not very bad, so that's why it take this time. I'll show you how it looks if this succeeded. So here you will get this type of command, because I don't have a resource group with the same name, so it shows this message, and you can see other details regarding this resource group, and you can see the message resource group RG test created. Then again try to execute this create web app service plan function. Here it gives web app plan web1 not found, creating it, and it create this, and finally you can see this message web app plan web1 created. So that's how CLI works. It's very fast. It took about less than 5 seconds to create all these two resources. And let's move back to our slides. And next one is Azure PowerShell module. So this also similar to Azure CLI, and only difference is the commands. There are a bit difference between Azure CLI commands and Azure module commands. Other than that, the behavior is similar. Okay, the next one is Terraform. It also a very declarative IAC implementation language, and we can have multiple Terraform files to write our scripts. As example, we can use this main, something similar to main TF to do all the main configurations, and we can use separate Terraform file to maintain our variables, and we can maintain output file and separate configuration files similar to this. You can have other names. These are some example names, and then another thing is it also support multi-platform and multi-cloud platforms, and when it comes to Terraform, it maintain this state file. It has all the information related with the resources, and normally we can store this in a blob, or we can keep this state file locally. Another thing is we can import. We can do this Terraform import, and what we can do using this import command is assume you have manually configured resources in your Azure platform. You can use this import command and create a state file for that manually configured resources. So using that state file, you can build up a script for manually created resources. When it comes to commands, mainly we use these 3 commands. Terraform plan, we use to do the dry run, and Terraform apply, we use it for execute the our scripts, and we use Terraform import to update the state files. So when it comes to pros and cons, Terraform is considered as a easy infra automation tool, and it can have shared modules, easy to use and easy to manage, and it allows this dry runs, so you can validate your resources before actually apply those to target environment. And it also support multi-cloud platform. When it comes to cons, these documentations are not very easy to easy to use, and sometimes there was a issue with this Terraform plan. It might give you, once you execute the Terraform plan, it might give you an output such as there is no change, there is no issue with the Terraform script. But when you really apply, when you execute the Terraform apply command, you will get some errors. So that's a issue with this Terraform, with the Terraform. And there is always a dependency between this state file. If you have changed state file, like if you actually change the resources, not the state file, so it don't identify the changes in the resources. If only identify the changes in the state file. That's because there is always a dependency with the state file that can be considered as a disadvantage of this Terraform. Let's see the sample Terraform script and how can we use it. Here we have two scripts, Terraform files. This one for configure resource group. This code block is to configure provision a resource group. We can give the name and the location for the resource group. Then in this code section, we try to configure a storage account. We give the name for the storage account, and resource group we can refer this name given here using this kind of command, scripts. And here you can see the location of the resource group and other values similar to this. And when it comes to variable files, you can maintain these variable values like this. You can give the name and type. You can add default values and descriptions to the variable. What is this variable for? And this is how variable file look like. When let's see how. Okay, I'll show you with these existing results. Here we do the Terraform plan. Let me show you. Okay, here we do the Terraform plan, and it will show you these results. So it shows you what are the resources going to add. This green plus icon says what are the new resources going to add. So here you can check each and every value here, and what are the network rules, and a lot of details you can read from here. And finally it gives something like this. It's going to add two new resources, and 0 changes and 0 to destroy. There's no destroy of existing resources and no change to existing resources, only 2 new ads. So then we can do this Terraform apply. It gives the same values as a Terraform plan as we seen before, and finally it asks for your permission to continue. You can type yes, then it will deploy these resources to your target cloud platform. That's how simply Terraform work. And let's move back to slides. And our final infra automation tool is Pulumi. It support multi-clouds and multi-languages. It supports C#, Python, and JavaScript, TypeScript, many languages, and it similar to other we can write scripts similar to other programming codes. We can use classes, loops, functions kind of things with Pulumi. And it also a bit similar to Terraform. It also maintains this state file, and it's easy to use with technologies such as Kubernetes, and support this dry run similar to Terraform. This basic architecture, basic way how Pulumi works. It has this CLI, and it has this state file, and you can do simple create, update, and delete things targeting the Azure, AWS cloud platforms. When it comes to pros and cons of Pulumi, it supports multi-language and multi-cloud platforms, and it has this capability to integrate with Terraform, and also we can use this with these latest technologies such as Kubernetes, and there are good documentation available for learn Pulumi. When it comes to cons, there is a bit of a learning curve for Pulumi, so that's the main disadvantage when it comes to Pulumi. So let's try to see how Pulumi works. Here I have a sample Pulumi script. It's a bit it's different than other infra script. By looking at this files, you can say it's a bit different. So here you have you can maintain your parameter values in a YAML file. Here I have put this dev environment, dev stack values in a separate YAML file. If you are planning to use you are planning to use another environment, QA environment, you can add another YAML for keep QA environment values. And here in this my stack script, you can see we have added these parameters. It has 2 parameters, project name and environment name. And here you can find a script to provision the resource group. It's a one line. You can pass the name for the resource group. And next, storage account, and here also you can pass the parameters for the storage account creation script. Let's see how we can execute these Pulumi scripts. And okay, I'll show you. Okay, here you can use this Pulumi preview and Pulumi up for executing these Pulumi scripts. Here, when we execute this Pulumi preview targeting the dev stack, then it gives this kind of output. It says which resources we are going to add or what are the names of the resources. And this is the dry run, and so you can identify what are the resources you are going to provision once you actually run this script. And then you can use this Pulumi up and give the stack name as dev. Then it will show you this results similar to preview, and it says 3 resources going to be added, and then some details regarding these resources. And another thing is it also asks for confirmation to proceed to provision the resources. Then you can say yes or no to proceed the provisioning process. So that's to upload the existing templates. You can upload your here we are. So here you can add this template. Click on that, and you can load files and select the template. Okay, you can see the template we uploaded. Once you update your existing templates, you can simply upload the template here and provision the resources you want. So let's try to save this. Okay, you can save the template. Okay, I have to change my subscription. Let's see. Okay, let's see whether it get. Sorry guys, it's a bit slow. Okay, what you can do is, once you up template, and it will show all the parameter values you pass to the ARM template. From there you can edit the template values, and you can proceed. Then it will provision the resources for you. I'm not sure this will not. Yeah, this is continue this with to deliver in today's session. First, we have identified what is infrastructure as code, and then why we need infrastructure as code, how we can use infrastructure as code, and why it's important. We have discussed those importance of the infrastructure as code, and then we try to identify